Who really controls your life? From the moment we wake up until the last thoughts before sleep, it feels as if an invisible force is guiding us, shaping our choices, beliefs, and even the limits we impose on ourselves. But what if I told you there's a powerful secret, a deep truth passed down for generations that could completely change the way you see reality? For so long, we've been taught that reality is fixed, unchangeable, and that the power to shape the world lies in the hands of a privileged few. But that's not the full story. There's something far greater, something deeper, that's available to all of us. And it doesn't rely on wealth, status, or connections. This force has been harnessed by those who understand the hidden rules of life, but it's also available to you if you know how to access it. This isn't some distant external power. It's an energy that permeates everything, including you. By uncovering this secret, you'll not only understand how the world around you is shaped, but you'll also realize that you hold the power to transform it from the inside out. Together, we'll embark on a journey of self-discovery, exploring what truly influences your life and how you can reclaim control over this force. Do you ever feel like you're following a script that was written long before you had any say in it? Like the decisions you make are echoes of something bigger, something you can't fully see? That's no coincidence. Our lives are constantly influenced by forces operating behind the scenes, often without us realizing just how much they condition us. These forces aren't limited to external systems like governments or religions. They're embedded in our minds, disguised as absolute truths we've carried since childhood. Phrases like, "You can't have everything in life," or "money doesn't grow on trees," aren't just passing beliefs. They're seeds planted deep within our subconscious, growing roots that shape how we see the world. But it's not just our thoughts that shape our reality. Something even more powerful is at play: our emotions. Think about how fear can paralyze you while confidence opens doors. Emotions don't just reinforce thoughts, they amplify their influence on our reality. This is how these forces become so effective. They don't just shape what we believe, they fuel emotional states that perpetuate those beliefs. The result? A self-reinforcing cycle where our experiences continue to validate the narratives we were taught to believe. When we understand this, we see that something far greater is at work. It's not just about what we think or hear, it's about how we deeply connect with these ideas. And within this connection lies the secret to divine power, not as something separate from us, but as a fundamental part of who we are. Throughout history, humanity has searched for God in the most distant, inaccessible places, on mountain peaks, in the heavens, or hidden within sacred texts guarded by layers of interpretation. But what if we've been looking in the wrong direction all along? What if the thing we've been searching for outside has always been within each of us? The idea of God as a distant, separate entity has been widely propagated, creating an image of a divine power that watches from afar, imposing rules and judgments. But when we look closer, a different picture emerges. God isn't external. God is energy, a creative force that permeates everything in the universe, including you. Everything in the universe is composed of energy, from the tiniest particles to the brightest stars. This energy flows through every thought, emotion, and action. When you think of something, you're interacting with this creative force, shaping the invisible into the visible. It's as if you're an extension of this divine energy with the power to create and transform your reality. This isn't just a spiritual concept. Even modern science, particularly quantum physics, is beginning to acknowledge that human consciousness has the power to influence the physical world. Experiments like the famous double-slit test show that the simple act of observation can alter the behavior of particles. If our attention can have such an impact at the microscopic level, imagine what it could do in our lives. This power is available to everyone, But we often disconnect from it because of the limiting beliefs we've inherited. When we're told we're small, fragile, or powerless, it not only diminishes our self-confidence, but also severs our connection to this creative force that's an essential part of who we are. Recognizing this truth is liberating. The divine isn't something you need to reach or attain. It's something you already possess. It all begins with the awareness that the universe isn't just around you, it's also within you. If this power has always been within us, why do so many people remain disconnected from it? The answer lies in the structures that shape our beliefs and perceptions. These structures, often led by those who understand how this power works, have a vested interest in keeping this knowledge away from the masses. This elite isn't necessarily a group of people, it's a system of institutions that thrive on maintaining control. Religious, economic, and political structures prosper by convincing us that our strength lies outside ourselves. The more we believe our power comes from external sources, the more we surrender our autonomy to these systems. Control over the narrative has always been a powerful tool. For centuries, texts revealing the power of consciousness and the divine nature of humanity were censored, reinterpreted, or destroyed. Ideas encouraging spiritual autonomy and reconnection with inner divinity were systematically suppressed. This wasn't accidental. The less we know about our power, the easier it is to manipulate us. Yet this truth could never be fully extinguished. It has survived in the teachings of great spiritual leaders like Christ, who said, "The kingdom of God is within you," and in philosophies that reveal how the mind and consciousness shape reality. Recognizing this isn't just an act of rebellion against these structures, it's a return to our essence. When we realize we don't need intermediaries to access our power, we begin to break free from the invisible chains that bind us. Now that we understand this power and the forces that have kept it hidden, the real question is, how can we use it to shape our reality? The answer lies in mastering the tools we use every day, our thoughts and emotions. These are not just passive reactions to the world, but active creators of it. Every moment, whether we're aware of it or not, we're creating our reality. Each thought we have is like a seed planted in the energetic field of the universe. But what determines whether that seed grows into something tangible is the emotion that accompanies it. Thoughts alone have limited impact. When they're combined with intense emotions, they become powerful enough to shape our experiences. Positive emotions like joy, gratitude, and excitement act as a catalyst, amplifying the energy of our thoughts and drawing experiences into our lives that resonate on the same frequency. On the flip side, emotions like fear or doubt can block or attract unwanted situations. Take financial prosperity as an example. If your thought is, "I want more money," but it's accompanied by anxiety or disbelief, the message you're sending to the universe is mixed. The result? You reinforce the scarcity you already feel. But if you focus on the same desire with gratitude and the certainty that abundance is on its way, your energy aligns, creating a much more powerful signal. This alignment between thoughts and emotions is the foundation of all conscious creation. It's like tuning an instrument. When everything is in harmony, the music, or in this case the manifestation, becomes clear and impactful. One of the most effective tools for conscious creation is visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine the life you want to create. What does it look like? How does it feel? Allow yourself to be immersed in the positive emotions that this vision evokes. By doing so, you align your energy with what you want to attract. But understanding the process isn't enough. It also requires letting go of control. As you learn to align your thoughts and emotions, you'll encounter an unexpected yet essential element of manifestation: detachment. At first, this may seem contradictory. How can you deeply desire something while also letting go of it? Detachment doesn't mean giving up on your desire or losing interest in it. Instead, it's about releasing the obsessive need to constantly check whether it's happening the way you envisioned. This need creates resistance. which can block the natural flow of the universe. Think of it like planting a seed. After you've placed it in the soil, you water it, ensure it has sunlight, and then allow it to grow. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's sprouting. You trust the process, knowing the seed will flourish in its own time. The same principle applies to the universe. Once you've set your intention, aligned your energy, and taken meaningful action, you've done your part. The next step is to trust that the universe is orchestrating the best outcome and to remain open to possibilities you may not have imagined. Trust is the cornerstone of letting go. Trust in the universe, trust in the creative force, and most importantly, trust in yourself. Letting go creates the space for manifestations to unfold, often in ways far beyond what you initially envisioned. Mastering the balance between deeply desiring something and trusting the universe to deliver is a skill that can transform your life. It reveals the true key to manifestation, the union of clarity, alignment, and conscious action. Everything starts with mental clarity. Knowing exactly what you want is essential because the universe responds to specificity. Define your desire in detail, what it is, why you want it, and how it aligns with your greater purpose. Visualize it, write about it, and imagine every aspect of it as if you're creating a blueprint for the universe to follow. But clarity alone isn't enough. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions must align with your intention. Imagine someone who wants financial success but constantly says, "I'll never have enough," or feels anxious every time they think about money. This lack of alignment creates barriers. When your actions and feelings reflect your desire, you create a coherent message that amplifies its energy. One of the most transformative practices is gratitude. Expressing genuine gratitude for what you already have shifts your energy into a state of abundance. This not only strengthens your alignment with your desires, but also acts as a magnet for more positive experiences. Even if your desire hasn't fully manifested, practice gratitude as if it already has. This creates a powerful vibrational match between you and your goal, accelerating its manifestation. Manifestation isn't about sitting back and waiting for magic to happen. It's about co-creating with the universe. This means taking inspired, practical steps toward your goal. For example, if you're seeking a fulfilling career, visualize and feel the joy of it, but also polish your resume, network, and actively seek opportunities. Action combined with intention is what bridges the gap between imagination and reality. When clarity, alignment, and conscious action come together, they unlock limitless potential for transforming your reality. This process isn't about controlling everything, but about collaborating with the universe, allowing it to work with you and for you. As we arrive at the culmination of this journey, one truth becomes abundantly clear. The greatest power you can access lies within you. This creative energy, often referred to as divine, is not reserved for a select few, but is universal and available to anyone willing to look inward and recognize their potential. Understanding this truth is only the first step. The real transformation happens when you put this knowledge into action. Every thought you nurture, every emotion you embrace, and every decision you make becomes an opportunity to shape your life and the world around you. True change begins when you realize that you're not a victim of circumstances, but a co-creator of your reality. This doesn't mean the path will always be easy or that challenges will disappear. Instead, it means that regardless of what happens, you always have the power to choose your response, learn from the experience, and grow stronger. The realization that everything you need to create a fulfilling and meaningful life is already within you is a liberating revelation. This isn't something you need to seek or earn, it's something you need to awaken. Awakening to this truth requires a conscious decision to break free from limiting beliefs and to challenge the narratives that have kept you disconnected from your power. It's about shifting your focus inward and recognizing that the source of your strength and creativity has always been a part of you. As you awaken, you'll notice a ripple effect in every area of your life. Relationships, career, health, and personal growth all begin to align with your higher intentions. The world no longer feels like a series of random events, but a canvas on which you can paint your desires with clarity, purpose, and passion. If this journey has resonated with you, consider sharing it with others. There are countless people still unaware of the power they possess, living under the weight of beliefs and systems that limit their potential. By sharing this message, you can play a vital role in helping others awaken to their inner strength. The ripple effect of empowerment is profound. When one person discovers their potential, they inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of positive transformation. Together, we can create a world where more people live in alignment with their true selves, contributing to a collective upliftment of humanity. Now that you understand the incredible potential within you, the question remains: what will you do with it? Will you take the first step toward creating the life you've always dreamed of? Will you embrace your role as a co-creator of your reality, using your thoughts, emotions, and actions to shape a world that reflects your deepest desires? The power is yours. The time is now. All that's left is for you to decide. Everything you need is already inside you. The energy that creates worlds flows through you, waiting to be acknowledged and activated. You are not separate from this energy. You are a part of it, a unique expression of the universe's creative force. By recognizing and embracing this truth, you unlock the ability to shape your reality in ways you never thought possible. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about uncovering the essence of who you already are. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and what resonates most deeply with you. Then, take the first step. Begin to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your highest intentions. Trust the process and remember that the journey itself is as important as the destination. And if this message has inspired you, share it. Together, we can awaken to the extraordinary power within us and create a brighter, more empowered world. The question isn't whether you have the power. The question is, will you use it?